All right, so let's start then let's begin. So, our dear partners and investors, my name is Natalie Turan, and I'm happy to welcome you in on our live webinar of United Financial Group today. Uh, every second Thursday we hold in webinars, and today you will have you will hear some news, and that's fantastic actually. You have seen the announcement, so let's begin. Today I will tell you what is UFG, what is United Financial Group, and you will learn what are the benefits of becoming our partner and investor. Also, I will mention some activities of UFG, news and surprise for you, and of course we will answer your questions. Let's start. So, what is United Financial Group? It's an investment company based on its own crowd investing platform. The investment capital of a company is formed by not just attracting investments from individual, but also from participating companies, which can be our partners as well, and we would have a joint venture agreement as well. So, with invest in our company, you need to know this information. We have total of 2,400,000,000 shares, which is distributed. I will tell you on the next slide how they are distributed. And the number of shares that you can purchase is 600 million, and the additional issue of shares will not be provided. Recently, we had a split for 1,000, and everybody had who had every shareholder had has multiplied the shares for 1,000 times, so it was great. And but we will not be provided additional issue. So the number of investment stage is 12, and now we are at stage 8. So you still have time to participate in this fantastic company. It's an investment company which can make the life of people better in the health way and the wealth way as well. That's a good say. I need to remember that. I need to write that down actually. So first dividends were paid in February 2021, and next will be paid in approximately July, as we're expecting, as the profit for half of for 6 months of the company will be calculated. And why do I tell about the profit is because 100% of profit is distributed among the shares as a dividends. So now you can see the schedule of shares and stages. As I mentioned before, we are at the stage 8, and with 70 million shares per sale. And as you can see, as long as you're investing, the price of the share rising. So take your time, don't lose money, don't lose time, and take your chance to be with us with this fantastic opportunity. How do the shares get distributed? That was the old again. Come on. So as I mentioned before, we had a split for 1,000. Everybody has multiplied the shares with 1,000. So now we have the uh, this what you see now is before the split. So full issue 2,400,000,000 shares. 600 million shares is allocated for financing. 200 million, mind you that it was everything multiplied by 1,000. Here what you see in the picture. So 200 million shares is a share of the company. 200 million belongs to UFG. the company is also a shareholder. 90 million shares is distributed among golden and platinum members. 15 million shares is a bonus part, and almost 1.5 billion shares is a reserve part. So the rules are such that profit on company shares used only for development of the company. Company does not touch the dividends which are paid on your shares. She has her own dividends. It has its own dividends. Sorry. Dividends are accrued on all shares except for reserve shares, and this is understandable. And the company do not use investors' dividends for its activities, and the shares uh, which are held for reserve will be only used as an additional funding if it would be required. I will find you this slide if you will ask me to. So anyhow, what is the mission of the company? Mind you that we have started the attracting investments in 2019 in August, I believe, and by now we have more than 2,000 active members who are registered and purchased the shares, who has been accruing dividends already, and this all these investors and partners of United Financial Group has come from more than 60 countries all over the world, and they have trusted us, and with their trust we have built a few production of the products. UFG now has own products which could be bought all over the world, and I will tell you about this in a while. So mission of the company, except for creating a balanced investment portfolio for you as an investor, it's also a development and launching of new safe drugs for new generation, for treatment of oncology and immune modulating drugs, and we will bring it to the world market. We will use it and market it worldwide. And so we will market on the we will launch of the marketing of innovative developments as well, because we are working in IT fields. We will finance, and we are financing in fact already the IT areas, and of course we are the ones who are developing a promising business with a turnover more than $200 billion per year. Can you imagine? $200 billion per year. That's quite a lot. Now you can see the charts with the growing interest of investment in pharmacology and medicine and IT sector. Since 2018, it has risen a lot, and UFG, United Financial Group, is investing and developing the project within these fields. Now, few more attractive numbers with billions of dollars. So, as you know, 21st century has hit us with many innovative technologies, and with that we can see that the age of population, the population of Earth is aging, and by 2050, every sixth person on the in the world will be above age 65. And of course, people in this time, they are expecting the better medicine services. They're expecting the better drugs, which will be more safe and more natural, without that many side effects that we can see and witness every time we open up the pack of, I don't know, aspirin even, that's what we can see, the large a list of side effects that affects the body. So apparently, what we do is we develop these safe, natural drugs that can help and help a lot, not just heal, but also maintain the body and organism in a good shape. So, among with the informational technology, the pharmaceutical industry is one of the most attractive investment targets, and this is evidenced by this is evidenced by the growth rates of mergers and acquisition and the venture capital market and the growing dynamics on public offerings on IPO. Uh, we have witnessed many companies in pharmaceutical field, in pharmacology. They have very good startups to buy, and they purchase and invest with these startup companies, which have very good developments, technological and biotechnological developments. So for large company, this is an opportunity to master a new segment of for themselves and enter a new regional market, replenish their product portfolio, and of course, reduce the level of competition. And for startups like we are, for instance, this is first of all an effective mechanism for attractive financial resources, and that will accelerate the process of commercializing our developments. And the vast majority of startups that have attracted VC rounds for IPO are from biotech industry. So this is our goal. We are developing new technologies and attracting good investments. And all of you, as our partners and investors, will benefit uh, as you will receive the dividends twice a year, not even annually, but twice a year. Now, we have, as you can see in diagram, why have we chosen this direction? First of all, of course, that we see that cancer immunotherapy technologies, cell technologies, and technologies that are related to genome analysis are attractive to invest segments. And oncology is 11%. So let me give you some description. In the structure of the world's pharmaceutical market in therapeutic area, the largest share falls on oncology, of course, and this is also supportive medicine, and it's rised a lot since 2014. And let's keep this number. So we expect by oncology in 2023, the cancer spending will reach almost $240 billion per year. So we are in this business now, and we, of course, will be part of this uh, huge, huge field that could be not could be, it is already very um, profitable, of course. So what our activities? We invest in development of safe new generation drugs, which I will mention in a while. We invest in IT products and IT directions, invest in innovative developments, and we develop our own products with the trust of 2,000 investors and partners. We have developed already our own products. So what are they? We have in medical direction immune balm called Rusich, which you can buy all over the world. And unfortunately, for now, we don't deliver outside of Russian Federation. This is, of course, because of the pandemic rule. And but we have launched the trials for the producing line, and this is a great news because the new producing line automatic line have been gathered all together, and it showed that we can produce up to 30,000 bottles per month of our fantastic immune balm called Rusich, and everyone can buy it. And of course, the profit from the sales of the balm will be distributed among the shareholders as well. So this is very great news. Other thing that we still have anti-tumor drug called Fran. It was developed in early years within our company, so we can still have it for distribution. And this I need to read it, I believe. We have Latkevich's Lavash, which is the only one accepted by, exclusively actually accepted by Sklifosovsky Institute. This is a method of cleansing the body from inside, and it's very effective and safe. And it has patents and also Premi of Mary of Moscow. And so it's also, you can purchase it and use it. And the other thing that we have is fantastic treatment of oncology called astromelanin, which is black yeast pigments which were found more than 50 years ago in Arctic region during the expedition. And the scientists were developing it, and now we have it, and we are as a company doing the trials, and we are prepared for trials to do trial tests, of course. And this is the future, and I think this is a breakthrough for oncology treatment, because the many cases you can read in our Facebook. And we also have published the book which were translated in English, and we published it. It's all about founder of astromelanin, Svetlana Lach, and it fully explains what it does and why we call it a miracle. And apparently, this black yeast came from outside of space and stayed in Arctic, and due to high resistance of the black yeast to cold and the horrible weather and all other tough weather conditions. So due to that, it has very high resistance, and it helps. It really helps. We have many cases that the people were told to just go home. Doctor said we cannot do anything, but with taking astromelanin, it helped them. At least uh, we have many people who discovered, and of course the close relatives and friends of founder of this fantastic medicine. Soon it will be for sale, and it's very safe. It doesn't have any side effects. It's a non-toxic drug, and this is why I'm telling you that this is a breakthrough. This is a true breakthrough in this field. So, of course, with the development, and we will be finding the uh, other investors who will participate in the production of this drug, and you as an investor of the company will receive great dividends on your shares at launch. So take your time and do it, invest with us, because now we have the shares don't cost that much, so you can just join the company and see your bright financial future rising on the horizon. So the other things we have is IT and technological direction. We invest in Elo Blockchain One. It's a crypto platform with its own um, tokens and messenger. Also, we create our own token and we cooperate with LLC Vortex Oscillatory Technologies, which is a green energy. And this is one of the easiest and the best way, and of course, safe, and it does not harm. It doesn't harm the environment as the other green energy sources would do. So, with the vortex oscillatory technologies, they use the vortex to create an energy. And just imagine with a small box, which is actually electricity station, you can provide electricity to your home and maybe villa. And with the bigger box, of course, it will be. Electricity for little town village, for instance. So, and recently we have uh, announced that we are adding the extra investment instrument for our partners and investors. You could hello, good evening. So we could just a second. So we are cooperating with a trader, and this is just an opportunity for you to invest in crypto market. You don't have to know anything about crypto market to earn money with our instrument. You don't have to go to exchanges and stay there and follow the charts and worry and etc. So briefly, we are accepting uh, in USDT on Ethereum and Tron, and all the additional information you can find in your back offices, of course. But briefly, I can tell you that this is a trader who has a great history trading history. So, and we have trusted him with our funds, and he has done great results for us. The highest was 17%, and the lowest was 4%. If you calculate, so I'm not telling you any expectation or prediction or guesses. We are not guessing. We just watch the statistics. So, so far we can say that's average 10% per month. And of course it could be less, it could be more. If it will be more, you will be happy. If it will be less, of course, you will get unhappy. So there will not be any predictions or guesses. There's just a statistic, and as we know, statistics are very stubborn things. So you can invest with us, and 30% of the profit will be commission for the trader, and the rest 70% will be divided in two parts. 80% you can withdraw. You have right to withdraw in any method that it's easy for you. But of course that we know that there are many cryptocurrencies, so you need to apply for withdrawal to of your profits in support chart. So, and the 20%, with 20%, you can become our investor and purchase shares of UFG, because we are providing very flexible terms for investing. You can buy shares as many as for $25 per uh, per month, and pay it in installments. So we care about our investors, and we do everything possible for you guys to be comfortable with investing with us. So that was all about United Financial Group. So other benefits that you have is that we are you will be taking part in receiving dividends of investments in the most promising businesses with a turnover more than $200 billion a year. So imagine that. This is a huge amount. And we are investing and we have our own products in it. And you have an opportunity to access all our preparations and company developments at the lowest prices, so you can recommend your friends and your loved ones. And also you have payment of dividends twice a year, which is 100% from the profit, so 100% of profit distributed for the shares. And you have ability to transfer your shares to the to your children, grandchildren by inheritance. And you can also participate in creation of an important area in the safe therapy and treatment of many diseases as we do now. As I mentioned, that we have trial group for um, astramelanin, and we are making trial preclinical tests. So it's just the beginning, guys. It's just the beginning. It's very great that you're here now with us right now. So take don't miss your chance to enlarge your portfolio with United Financial Group. As I mentioned, that we are at the stage 8, and there are a few more to go. So don't be late to participate in such a great opportunity that can change the world. And we are already actually changing the world for a better place now. So also, of course, as an investor, you participate from all of the development in investment tools of the company. We have a fantastic marketing plan where by recommending the investment of our company, you can receive your bonuses as well. So it's a win-win-win business. Everybody win here. So now we are welcoming you to start your bright financial future today. And to become our partner, you simply need to contact the person who invited you to this webinar and share the opportunity with you. And also, as I promised, we have a surprise for you. We have announced the competition. Competition. It's a context. Sorry. uh, so contest. We have a contest. It's an international contest. Many countries are involved, and you can ask your question to our CEO, to our um, Yevgeny Rusic, and but let me just a second. So you can get the UFG investment shares just simply by asking the best question to our CEO. So the goal is to get a question, the answer to which shall simplify and clarify the understanding of what we do, what we produce, and why it's profitable to invest with us. So, uh, UFG company will award the best questions, the answer to which, according to CEO of the company, will be useful for wide audience, and the prices are such that the first place will take a package of 50,000 shares that you will receive dividends already in July on the shares, as I told you. And since we are launching the uh, line of producing of balm, this is will be right in time you take your part in this contest. And the second place prize is 40,000 shares. The third is 30,000 shares. The fourth is 20,000 shares. The fifth place will take 100,000 shares. And all questions will be accepted until May 5th exclusively. And so on behalf of the team, we wish you good luck, and you can submit many um, you can submit many questions if you would like to. If you have any question about how to ask a question, please write it in our chat in Telegram, and I will be there to help you as a part of a support team. So now I'm ready to get your question. Let me see. There is a question. There were not much question actually that will hold it, but here I have the Hina, right? Or Haina. What is the correct? Hello, good evening. I'm sorry if I have pronounced your name wrongly. So is the ball mass produced already running? No, we have tested it. Let me explain. So the line was prepared and put all together. It was first constructed and then it was put together and tested, and it is working. And now we have to bring it, of course we have to undo everything and then bring it to the place where we'll be making it, where the production will take place. And of course it needs to be uh, closer to the I don't know, launching point. So it's not running yet, but it will be running very soon, and it's a really large step forward. So that's a good time to invest in the company, because soon it will be too late, because we will simply have no shares left. So that's the thing. And for that balm you can see very good results, in fact, and we are publishing it and translating it as well. So I hope I have answered your questions. Do we have more questions? Ребят, подскажите, пожалуйста, еще есть у нас вопросы ли? Там, где я их не вижу, если они есть, дайте мне знать, пожалуйста. Я знаю сейчас. Дайте. Let me look in the... All right. Oh, we have the greetings. Okay, so right, we don't have a question. It means that it was very good and informative for you. So anyway, I'm there to help in the chat room. All right. Astromelanin research as it goes. How does it go, you mean, astromelanin? We have another question. For astromelanin, we are prepared for preclinical trials. We have a group of people who will be testing it, and they have different diseases and different stage of the diseases. And we have produced the first batch, the trial batch already. So soon we will know the results of that, which is really good part. This is about astromelanin. So will there be more questions? I will be happy to help. All right. Спасибо большое, Татьяна. All right, so thank you very much for participating with us tonight, and I wishing you fantastic Friday and great weekend. And of course, thank you for being with us and becoming our partner and investor. We will make the bright future for ourselves and for the planet together. Thank you very much. We see you within 2 weeks. And I wish you, me personally, I wish you good luck. And I will soon see more shareholders in our company. Take care. Bye.